Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to talk about a young Shaheed, Qasim, the son of Imam Hassan. My son, a day will come when my brother Hussein will be deserted by all his friends, but he will be on the right path. He will be facing a bloodthirsty enemy army of tens of thousands. That day will be the day when Islam will need to be saved by a sacrifice. I will be long gone then. When that happens, I urge you to help my brother and sacrifice your life in my place, protecting him and his mission. You must represent me on that day. This is my last will for you. These were the memorable words of the grandson of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The elder chief of the young of paradise, exalted Imam Hassan bin Ali al-Mujtaba alayhi salam, gave this letter to his wife Farwa before his martyrdom, and said, if you ever find Qasim in difficulty, give him this letter. Among the Hashimi young men was Imam Hussein's 14-year-old nephew, Qasim bin Hassan. He was born on the 7th of Shaaban, 3 years before his father was martyred. He was in the care of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Imam Hussein and Hazrat Abbas trained Qasim from a young age and transformed him into a brave and courageous fighter, like his cousins On and Muhammad. He learned fencing from Hazrat Abbas and Hazrat Ali Akbar. His devotion for religion, his love for the chief of the martyrs, and his desire for the martyrdom are boundless. When the Imam said, we will be placed at the pedalist of the martyrdom, Hazrat Qasim asked whether his name will also be in the list of martyrs. Imam asked, my son, how do you find death? Qasim bin Hassan replied, my uncle, I see death as sweeter than honey. When Imam Hassan prepared to leave Madina in the month of Rajab, Hazrat Qasim's mother, Farwa, asked Imam Hassan to take her and Qasim with him. Imam Hussein agreed. On the night before Aashura, when Imam Hussein was passing by Farwa's tent, he heard Qasim say to his mother, Mother, tomorrow Uncle Abbas, Ali Akbar, and I will defend Imam Hussein. Mother, if I get killed, please do not weep for me. Farwa replied, my son, although I love you very dearly, I shall not weep for you. Nothing will make me prouder than to see my son give his life for Islam. The spirit of the martyrdom and display of courage and bravery in Karabala shown by Hazrat Qasim is a particular lesson for the youngsters fighting for freedom in every era. The day of Aashura came, and On and Muhammad had fallen in the battle. Hazrat Qasim begged Imam Hussein for permission to go and fight. Twice Imam Hussein refused and said, Qasim, you are young. This made Hazrat Ali Qasim very disappointed. He went to his mother and complained. When Farwa saw her son so disappointed, she remembered Imam Hassan's letter to Hazrat Qasim. She gave Hazrat Qasim the letter in the burning flames of Karabala. Hazrat Qasim, overjoyed while reading the words of his father, he had been granted the wish of his heart. He smiled and gave the letter to his uncle, Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Imam Hussein remembered his brother and wept. O my brother's son, how can I stop you from doing what your father wanted you to do? Bismillah, go, Allah be with you. Imam Hussein took Hazrat Qasim to his tent. He put on Imam Hassan's amama on his head, and he wrapped him in his cloak. His widow mother Farwa watched silently as Imam Hussein armed and prepared Hazrat Qasim and helped him mount his horse for the battlefield. Humayyud ibne Muslim reports, I saw a young boy coming to the battlefield. His face was glowing like a full moon. In a loud, fearless voice, Hazrat Qasim introduced himself and cried out for a challenge. He fought and killed many warriors. Umar ibn Ziyad Azid was standing next to me and said, I'm going to kill this boy. I said, he is only a boy. Why do you want to kill him? The troops surrounded Hazrat Qasim from all the sides and hit with a sword. Hazrat Qasim tried to go fighting but could not. So young and so very thirsty, Hazrat Qasim fell from his horse and cried out, Ya Ummah, accept my last salams. Inna lillaha wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Salawat.